musicians, music aficionados, welcome to Tim Conley Drums, and we're doing a fun reaction video with one of my favorite drummers of all time, Nicko Mcbrain of Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden's also one of my favorite bands, so this should be fun. Now, I've done a Nicko Mcbrain reaction in the past. Lots of people do Nicko Mcbrain reaction. It's almost always him playing a song. Specifically the Trooper, that's the most common. But today, we're going to do a solo because Nicko's not really famous for his solos. But I've got one here that I want to check out. It's from, I don't know, about 8 or 9 years ago. An Evening with Iron Maiden drummer Nicko Mcbrain is what it's called. So let's check that out. But I want to say one thing I just found out. I just found this out. Nicko's biggest influence was Ringo Starr. Same as me. Nicko also battled with his parents, specifically his mother, about being a professional drummer. Mom wanted him to take up a trade and not pursue music. My mom did the exact same thing with me. She wanted me to pick up a trade or be a cop or something like that, and not pursue music. And, well, it really turned out well for Nicko. Turned out fine for me, but Nicko's a huge, huge star. And he's a lovable guy. I just love his personality. He's so much fun. He's a great drummer. And let's check out his solo. Here we go. Laying down some funk. Some awesome Nicko flares in there. Oh yeah. Some legendary Nicko drum fills. Stuff he's known for. Huge kit. I don't even know how big it is. It looks like he's got about 3 or 4 toms to the left of him, 3 other mounted toms to the right of him, and a couple floor toms. It's a huge kit. I want to discuss one thing because of what he's doing right now. Just going to stop this for 1 sec. Nicko is a single bass player. But I swear to God, everybody thinks he plays double bass because his bass drum technique is so outrageous. He can do stuff with single bass drums that nobody else can do. You know, he's influenced by Bonham, obviously. But I found out another thing. His number one influence, one of my favorite jazz drummers, Joe Morello. And I've inadvertently studied with Joe, and I can understand where Nicko is coming from, loving a guy like Joe Morello, because what a fantastic drummer Joe was. Also, John Bonham and Keith Moon's biggest influence was Joe Morello. So 3 legends right there. Oh, I love the dynamics, how he's changing it up. Nicko's got so much he brings to the table. Really. Yeah. Tight, man. Tight. Some ostinato work there. I love it. Paradiddle-diddles. Got those crazy sounding cymbals. They're really high pitched. Heisty, I believe he's with. And how are he positioned? Oh, he's standing up now. I was just going to talk about his positioning, and he stands up. He sits really, really low. That's another great thing about Nicko, his personality. He's a fun guy. I did meet him once. I'll tell you about that at the end. certainly is utilizing this kit though. Again, dynamics. It's creating ambiance, atmosphere with those cymbal strikes. Love that Chinese. Man, he is certainly using the kit. Holy moly. Neil Peardish a little bit there. It's very musical, this solo. You don't think that some of these guys have these kind of musicality elements in their solos, but Nicko has got it going on. And there's the Nicko triplets. It's the stuff, these linear stuff between the hands and the feet. Beautiful. Very dynamic. It's really quiet and then it's explosive. That's a sign of a great soloist, without a doubt. Oh, thought he was going to stand up there again. Those hi-hat barks, so tight, just amazing. I mean, you know, pause this again for 1 second. Like I said earlier, Nicko not known to be a soloist by any means, but you know, the guy, he's really showing off some awesome soloing skills. And I'm not even talking about crazy chops or anything, you know, Marco Miniman, Virgil Donati type stuff. I'm just talking about musicality, moving around the kit, utilizing the kit to its fullest, using the cymbals, getting lots of different sounds, creating ambiance, creating atmosphere. It's a fantastic solo. So far, awesome. And his buzz roll is super clean. Coming off the floor tom, playing those 30-second note, bugga-da beat, bugga-da, bugga-da, 16th note, 30-second note. Here he is going way down quiet again. Cymbal sounds really, really dark sounding. Wow. Ba-ga-ga-da-goom, ba-ga-ga-da-goom. Phrasing, that's what great soloists do. Adding some time with that. Changing it up. Can't really see exactly what he's doing, but I have a feeling he's taking the snare off. And he's playing closer to the edges and hitting his sticks and rims and stuff. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. It's hard to see, but... yeah, man, that's awesome. I love those rim sounds. Nicko's 4 4-stroke linear fills. They're the best. Love those fills. Game moving down the kip against the bass drum. You think he'd have a double bass? That's single bass, people. That's insane. He's got an endless amount of ideas here too. These drums are pitched so low. Sounds great with the snare off. Oh, there's the Joe Morello influence coming out. And a little Latin feel there. He's got a lot he brings to the table, Nicko. He's not just a heavy metal rock drummer. He brings so much more. Man, those cymbals are up high and far away. They sound great though. Very dark sounding cymbals. That's the one in the middle that sounds the darkest. Man, almost like a train bell. Jeez. And he's playing it right flat against the edge too, which is interesting. All right. Pause it there. Well, that's just awesome. That was just fantastic. I mean, this guy has, like I said, brings a lot more to the table than meets the eye. Nicko Mcbrain, legendary drummer, one of my all-time favorites. Met Nicko once. Fantastic guy. Funny, warm, welcoming, loving. Everything about him just fantastic. You know, the guy is a big, huge rock star, but you would never know it when you're joking around with him and talking to him, and he's just making light of things. And, you know, he says his mom's his biggest fan. Mine was too. So eventually they come around. So thank you very much for joining me. Check out my Patreon. Check out my Spreadshirt. Get yourself some Tim Conley Drums merch. I got posters now too. So help yourself in checking through those different things that I bring into my viewers now. And thank you very much for watching. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, and of course, keep drumming. See ya.